first of all, Gary, want to thank you for coming.
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming, for sure. And a lot of people don't know, but we went to high school together and middle school, matter of fact, PH.
PH.
So, what, PH probably was like 03, 04?
Yeah.
Man, so that's definitely over 15 years.
Yeah.
So, we got history. So, I brought you here today because, I feel like you got a story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of stories to tell, but it's all about what you want to share today.
Yeah.
And,
so I'm gonna share a lot,
mm-hmm.
but some stuff I'm gonna water down because I really want to write a book once I get M.I.T.S going.
Okay.
So.
And congratulations on M.I.T.S, man. Dope ass clothing line.
Appreciate it.
For sure. And let's get started. So I wanted to ask you, how did your brother become a pastor, have an effect on your life?
We really grew up in the church for real.
Mm-hmm.
Our grandma always has in the church, but we was Catholic.
Okay.
So him, reading the Bible and studying the Bible and stuff like that, it was just like he brought a different dynamic to what we thought we believed in.
Okay, so he challenged y'all?
Yeah,
okay.
He challenged it. He challenged himself first though.
Okay.
Because in the Bible say seek for self.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna listen to another man tell you about your God. You're supposed to, dig into it yourself. So when he dug into it a little deeper, it was just a lot of stuff that we ain't know that we was practicing. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you got in Christianity, you got the heaven and hell thing. And just to piggyback off that, I'm really not religious, but I'm more spiritual. So I believe in Jesus. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care if I'm with a Baptist church or, stuff like that. But, just he studied the Bible to a T to, let us know that we gonna sin. We know we gonna sin. And, you gotta believe to get to heaven. Yeah. It's not gonna go off works. So that's what helped me get through stuff. Cause me and my brother been through a lot. We did a lot of stuff growing up that we had to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of being a believer of Jesus Christ. And he really studied that and really kind of defined a lot of that for us. All you gotta do is really believe, wholeheartedly believe. You can be a sinner, but works ain't gonna, just repenting for your sins ain't gonna get you to heaven.
Right.
You gotta really believe. So that really woke me up a lot, you know what I'm saying, into transitioning to a change to be a better man in my life.
Okay. So you have pointed out something. You said you gotta seek for yourself.
Yeah.
Is that the Catholic belief, or that's just an approach that your brother took with it?
No, that's in the Bible. So when we was going to Catholic school, man, they worshiping. Man, I don't want to offend nobody.
Yeah.
Anybody that's Catholic.
Clearly, I ain't read the whole Bible, so I ain't offended.
Me neither. But no, just it's in the Bible. Okay. That's what it say.
Yeah.
And Catholics, we was worshiping, Saint John. We was worshiping Mary. We was worshiping all these
people.
Yeah. False idols for real.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say false idols, but just people that they not gonna get you to heaven.
Right.
Jesus Christ. If you're a believer of the Bible, if you're not a believer, that's on you.
Yeah.
But if you're a believer of the Bible, it say you gonna get to heaven through Jesus Christ. He died. All that pain, all that suffering, that struggle, he went through all that so we can go to heaven. So why would I worship somebody else?
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So that him really, and it's funny, man, because my brother, man, me and him never was really good. We ain't apply ourselves in high school. We went to the wood.
Yeah.
We
I don't know too many people
that really did.
Yeah.
It's only a select few.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't apply ourselves. So when I really saw how deep and he was into the Bible and really studying it and at home writing stuff down, I ain't never seen him do homework in my life.
Right.
So he at home writing stuff down and stuff like that. That really I'm like, he really. I don't know. Honestly, it ain't come out the blue because, like I said, we grew up in the church.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of like something had to happen to him that he ain't telling nobody.
Oh, even you don't know, huh?
Yeah, some had to happen to him that he ain't tell nobody, that he feel like, you know, he was saved from or saw something. I don't know. But it really came out the blue because we was really living evil for real.
Mm.
Like, for real.
Some definitely had that. I mean, that's what usually happens when you make that turnaround.
Yeah. And then you know, I don't want to dig too deep into the top. I know we got a lot to talk about, but you know, like just changing your life to be better and knowing in your season when you get chastised by God, that just means He love you. You know what I'm saying? When bad stuff happen, you know, you gotta understand, like, it's meant to happen.
Yeah. These we not gonna talk about no evils or nothing that happened before. But let's say you was like vulnerable to an evil entity, whether it was a person, a group of people, you know, a situation. Was you knowing that you believe in Jesus Christ, you know?
Yeah.
How much did Jesus outweigh that negativity that approached you? You know, cause you probably did go the other way, you know, in sometimes, but you know, how much did He weigh in that situation? Like, did you look at it like, man, I know I shouldn't be doing this, you know, I'm probably not gonna go to hell. Did you think of it like that? Like, man, I probably ain't about to get into heaven now.
Yeah, before I really like truly believe, like I was like, I wasn't thinking about heaven, or I wasn't thinking about it. I ain't care. When I was young, I ain't care.
Okay.
Like, it was so much going on in my household. It was so much evil I was around. I thought I ain't know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't really pay that no attention. But once you get out of your innocence and you become a man, and you know right from wrong, and you know that Jesus is real, and you accept it. Once you accept that and start believing, that's when the power of Jesus start coming over you. Like, you know, I don't even want to, like, you just get turned off from certain stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to do that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's a real energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a real energy. And now, when I was younger, it was kind of like, I really ain't care what happened to me because I ain't had nothing.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So I could care less if I die, if I gotta murder somebody. I ain't really care. I wasn't thinking about the end result.
Right.
I wasn't caring about going to jail. I ain't had nothing to lose. But now, you know, believing in Jesus Christ and just being blessed and being able to, you know, have an abundance of blessings, it's just like, now I'm at a point where I know I'm going to heaven regardless. Okay. And now I want to have all my friends, you know, in that same type of headspace. Because I believe no matter what, we sin every day. That ain't going to stop.
Yeah.
We was born in the sin, we going to die in the sin.
Yeah.
So that's not nothing that's going to change. But it's satisfying to know that I got a place in heaven regardless of what I do. Because I believe, and that's all it takes. It's that simple. A lot of Christians, man, especially in the churches, man, they ridicule people. And they be the biggest sinners. You know what I'm saying? They leaving the club, coming to the church, or you know, the pastor got 2 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and then I ain't gonna get too much into that.
We ain't gonna get into that.
I ain't gonna get too much into that.
You did talk about, you know, you want to bring your friends with you. I actually had a question. So, you know, letting go of old friends that no longer serves your purpose, you know, were they resistant when you had to let go of them? And did they give you any pushback when you had to let go of them?
Man, that question go two ways for me. Like,
okay.
I use the law of attraction for all that. You know, just like we was talking about before we did this, and it's like growing up when I was young, I had an influence on everybody that I was around for the wrong reasons. Okay. So when I was going left, they was right behind me. Okay. Let's go kick a door. Right. Let's go let's go sell these pounds, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. Let's go get some money in the wrong way. Let's do that. And they was right behind you.
Okay.
But then when I fell in love with basketball, and I was like, man, shit, let's, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go to school.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't there no more. So it was just like, I ain't really like say, oh, y'all need to get away from me. I'm doing good now.
Yeah.
It was just like, this what I'm doing.
All right.
I was always the line leader. Okay. I was always a wolf, the lone wolf. Like, if you gonna follow me. If you not, that's on you.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so it's like, okay, y'all don't want to do the right thing, so they just fell off. And that's the beauty of, you know, doing you and not doing what everybody else doing.
Right.
Because when they fall off, it's like, y'all could have kept following me.
Yeah.
I ain't tell y'all had to get away from me. Right. But now y'all see I'm doing something that's challenging, that's really challenging. Selling dope easy. Right. I want to rob somebody, that shit easy. But now I'm in school and I'm hooping. And this practice, I'm hard, you know, days long. Now y'all don't want to do that, but now it's to the point where now I know I got a bigger influence. Yeah. So it's like I don't even want to kick people away from me because I can help these people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was young, we ain't had the mental capacity to, you know, distinguish right from wrong. So now we got that. We grown men now. We got wisdom. We intelligent.
Wisdom come with age, man.
It like, do. For real. Man. That's why you think your why you think your insurance company, when you turn 25, they lower your insurance because they know it's some the front part of your brain. I forgot what it's called, man. It don't develop until you 25.
It's something Pradella.
Well, hey, don't give me the line.
Look, I probably sound stupid.
Yeah,
but it's something.
It's something, and that, you know what I'm saying, that the world knows, but they ain't telling us this. Yeah. So what's people making these decisions because we ain't got daddies at home to tell us. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Discipline us.
It's definitely propaganda. You know.
Yeah. So now I feel like I got wisdom, so I gotta share it with my people. Yeah. So a lot of people I don't hang around. You know, niggas on the corner on the block. I'm not about to go chill with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got $800 shoes on. Yeah. I ain't got no crew with me. I'm a lone wolf, like I said. I probably got a pistol on me, but I don't want to shoot nobody. I don't want to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't put yourself in that situation. Yeah, I'm not about to. That's putting myself in the situation. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like I still link up with like one of my dudes just got out of jail. He did he did like 9 years, but I ain't seen him in like 12 years. We just linked up and shit, come with me. We about to go have a drink. Okay. And catch up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, it's the same way. You could follow me just like Blue. Yeah. You know, Blue went to jail for 4 years. Yeah. I was in college, bro. I was broke as shit. I couldn't give him nothing. He wanted money on his books. Yeah. Every time I talked to him on the phone, I was like, bro, when you get out, I promise you can still go to college. You can still play ball. He's like, nah, man. That shit over with, G.
He definitely did that.
That shit over with, G. Me and him graduated together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Graduated college together, played ball together. So that shit, man, shit like that is like, I ain't gonna turn my back on my people, but you gotta rock with how I'm rocking, or, you know, we just ain't gonna fuck with each other. There ain't no hard feelings.
That coming to the next thing, supporting others. You know, how far do you go to support somebody if they not matching your effort? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know, it depends, man, because...
I mean, does the history of your relationship, you know, is a factor on that?
I feel like you just gotta, you know, do your research on what they doing. Yeah. On what, you know what I'm saying, on, you know, if it's a clothing line, if it's rapping, you know, you just gotta... If they not putting in no effort, how can I support you? You ain't supporting yourself. Yeah. You feel me? You ain't supporting yourself. So I just feel like supporting is big. Yeah. It's a big thing, but I can't waste time. I ain't getting that back. I rather waste money than time.
Yeah, and I think that's what people be getting it mixed up. They see that you value your time. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much I can do for you. Like I got 1,000 things I want to do for myself and for my family. You know, And people will look at that as you like turning your back on. They forget about all the other 10 million things you did for them. But that one time, you just back off and say no.
Yeah, and then they mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you dealt with any of that before? No names, but...
No, not really. I ain't never really dealt with that.
It happens, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It happens,
for sure.
though.
It happens. But, like, me, I dealt with that with people wanting money. They just want money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, here you go.
All right.
But, shit, I'm like a credit union. So,
you need interest.
if you don't... No, I mean, I don't even need interest. But if I give you money and I don't get my money back, all right, say I give somebody $100. And you don't give it back. You just paid. I just paid you $100. Never to fuck with you again.
Basically.
So that's cool. Now I know you'll never burn me again. I'll pay for that.
Yeah. For sure, that's facts. How you feel about supporting people in general? You're supporting others.
I support everybody, man. While we talking about it, shout out to man, Under God by Dre. He got a clothing line. Man, it's some dope people in the city for real that ain't getting the support from the outside. But me, I'm always all around.
Yeah.
I'm all, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I support. Sometimes I wear other people's stuff when I wear my stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't. Man, we support Louis Vuitton. We support Balenciaga.
Why not support each other?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We listening to Lil such and such. They all talk about the same shit.
Yeah.
So I think I support whoever. Like, long as it's quality, but that's all it is. Like, we tired of being. I think in the hood we so tired of being lied to. Like, we need to see it. Don't tell me what you doing.
All right.
Show me.
All right.
You ain't got no YouTube. You ain't got no videos. You ain't got no mixtape.
Hey.
I need to see it.
It's so many people that come at you with ideas and you go to their page. It's like, that's like the background check,
Yeah.
Why should I hire you?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, Instagram is a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? It depends on, it's a platform. So you gotta know how to use it. Like, I know me, I've been liking to, keep myself as far as dressing and grooming and stuff. So if I got a clothing line, I'm gonna make sure my video is perfect. Make sure everything quality, because shit, that's what people want to see.
All right. For sure, I feel it, man.
But a lot of people be putting out some trash, and it's just like, it ain't appealing to the eye. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God wants his message to look good.
What made you start your clothing line?
Man, I mean, it's a lot of different reasons, but I think the main reason was people always ask me where I got my clothes from. Where you get this from? Where you get that from? I'm like, I was just thinking about, like, man, I'm making motherfuckers so much money.
Right.
And I really ain't no designer type dude for real. I ain't no designer type nigga. Just like, I like shoes. I like accessories to be designed, like my wallet, my belt, my shoes. That's about it. Everything else is shit. I'm at H&M, Zara, white tee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I was just like, man, if I really wanted to make some money, because I like dressing. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel good. I feel like if you feel good, you look good. For real, clothing is spiritual, more spiritual than we think.
Oh, yeah.
You see somebody, they out and they looking bummy, it's like, you don't know what he going through, that he don't want to look good for people or look good for himself. Yeah. You don't know what he going through, something, his spirit down.
What's that old saying that say you can judge a man by his shoes? Or something like that?
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
I think my clothing line, it was just like, man, I can make money, I can have fun, and then I can put a message on it. This is my canvas. This is my artistic way of, expressing myself.
Right.
So that's probably the biggest reason.
You talk about, well, actually, before I get into that, I wanted to also ask you, your inspiration. What's one thing that kept you going? You know what I'm saying? Like, you done started, you done been in certain situations that we ain't gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, the basketball didn't go the way you wanted to go.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you told me earlier, you said you had a lot of failures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what kept you going? What was your inspiration? Cause you definitely, I mean, you here, you know what I'm saying? You made it, so.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't make it yet, but I'm trying to get there.
You living.
I'm working towards it, man. But I think just my inspiration was just I know I had this type of influence on people. I know people like to follow me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to be resilient for that. And then when my first niece was born, that's when stuff really hit me. I was just like, man, they ain't about to grow up how I grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, even if I fail, I gotta keep going. Cause it's people that's rooting for me, and I gotta create a path now. Cause I made my own path, but there ain't a lot of people that can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest inspiration, and then just being resilient, man. Like, I failed at everything. I ain't graduate high school on time. I had to go back and do that. I got a 2-year degree. It took me 4 years to get that. Probably took every class twice. I ain't care. So it was just like I got used to failing, but I never failed because I kept going.
Right.
So it was like nothing really get to me. You know what I'm saying? I can be down, broke on my ass, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get it back because I did it before.
Yeah.
I did it plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I fell a class, or I ain't got no money. This job ain't working out for me. I'm about to go get another job.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I think resiliency is probably the biggest inspiration for me. For real, just being resilient in everything you do.
Resilience. I think I know what I'm gonna call this episode too.
Oh yeah, I like that.
What about your we gonna get to the main part of the episode.
Okay.
Your push through.
Yeah.
What was your push through? And for people who not listening, your push through is something that you had to overcome. Any situation, relationships. Your push through. Some type of adversity, and you overcame it.
Damn. I think my push through was just really just probably dealing with my mom being on drugs and dealing with that and using and instead of, cause I could have did drugs. Nobody would have gave a fuck. I could have been in jail. Nobody would have cared. But I used that as a fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
To really push through. You feel me? So it was just like, instead of using it as an excuse or as a crutch, it's like I'm gonna be way better. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, he go to work, he drink, and he sold dope. But I always looked at how the people that I know, and I ain't gonna say no names and stuff like that, because they still doing their thing or whatever, but they ain't really got shit. They got paper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want more than paper. I don't want money.
Right.
I want I want a house. I want a car. I want a family. I want stuff that, even beyond that, like stuff that you can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get some money.
Basically, they ain't got nothing they could teach you. It's like some knowledge to pass on.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like I want some knowledge, some wisdom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even take the time to sit down and read a book. They chasing money. That's why y'all tired, because y'all chasing it. Yeah. Why y'all don't, it's out here, it's everywhere. There's money all around us. It's so many ways to get it, but then it was just lame. Like, a lot of shit was just lame to me growing up and seeing all these people getting all this money and niggas don't own nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your block, this Uncle Sam block. Exactly. They would come kick you and your mom out here and you ain't gonna do nothing. Right. But that's, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga down the street say something to you, ready to blow his head off.
I never really understood that mentality. I mean, I don't judge it, but I just don't understand it, because
we can just start judging that shit.
We do. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Nigga, this ain't your block.
Yeah.
This shit called Euclid Ave. This shit called St. Clair.
Right.
Your name ain't nowhere on there.
And niggas dying behind blocks. That's the crazy part.
Cause niggas lost, man.
I'm
trying to give you the large picture.
So you went to the Army.
Mm-hmm.
And how much? So I want you to explain like the importance of discipline and what it does for you. Did you have the discipline before you went to the Army, or did the Army help you develop that discipline?
Oh man, I was starting to develop discipline, but I think like basketball really disciplined me for real.
Okay.
Like just the love for it.
Yeah.
Like I love basketball so much. I was like, man, I gotta do whatever it takes to stay on this court, cause that shit was like, that was my safe haven. That was my meditation. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was so much power in that little round ball. Yeah. It was my tool to be out the house. I didn't want to be home when I was young. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of people. Shit, I done got fed playing basketball. You know, shit like that. So, damn, I lost my train of thought.
I mean, I think that's why it's so important for discipline to be instilled at a young age. And nowadays, you got people who don't even got kids. They trying to tell people what kids, how to raise their kids. Like, it's a difference between being hard on somebody and installing discipline. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's so important. Like, I'm 29. I didn't really have discipline growing up. Yeah. Because I was spoiled. You know what I'm saying? And I come from the type of family like if I'm raising my brother a way that I wasn't raised, or if I'm disciplining him a way I wasn't raised, I get like pushback on that. Like, ain't nobody do that to you, and I'd be like, shit, I wish y'all would have if I would have did all the dumb shit that I did. Right. You know what I mean? So discipline, it's so hard. It's so hard to do it when you older, especially if you ain't got nothing to go off of. Like, I had some discipline from track. Mm-hmm. But even in track, I did what I wanted to do because of the coaches that we had. We didn't have like no real coaches who was a coach outside of track. You know what I'm saying? Like a life coach. You know what I'm saying? Worried about my well-being. Like, we ain't had those type of coaches. No. You know, they just cared about wins and losses. Yeah. So it's hard, like, disciplining yourself. It's a lot of people who not disciplined, and discipline is like, it's really like an important component of your success. Mm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that. Like, I got friends who just continuously going through the same shit over and over, just repeating this cycle, and they get mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you in control of your own destiny. Yeah. Like, I knew I had a little problem when I couldn't sit my ass down to read a book. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what? I can't be getting wild up if I can't, contain my own anger. Yeah. That's all it is. Like, when your anger start running wild, you gotta know how to control it. That take discipline. Yeah, for sure. I mean, just to even sit down and read a book take discipline. So much you can be doing. Yeah. But I think, like, for me growing up, it was, my grandma was raising three kids, you know what I'm saying? 3 mm-hmm. kids that ain't hers, and she had to work. I ain't had no curfew. You know what I'm saying? I could do whatever I wanted to do. I could have did. Mm-hmm. So once I started playing basketball, that's like at the age where I started feeling like I was becoming a man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, these decisions I make, I got to deal with. If I go to jail, my parents ain't going to get me out. Right. If I do this and do that, but my biggest discipline was just the love of basketball, just staying on the court. You know what I'm saying? But that still ain't no, like you said, that ain't no discipline, especially coming from Collinwood. You know what I'm saying? Like, them coaches ain't give a fuck. Yeah. So, but when I went to the Army, it was like a culture shock. Okay. It was like a culture shock, because I'm like, man, I was in the streets my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Even playing basketball, it was like, shit, I get out of practice, I'm going stand on the corner with my niggas, or, we out till 1 o'clock, and I'm only in the motherfucking 8th grade. Right. I'm out 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I had to, like, discipline myself, give myself a curfew and shit like that. But when I went to the Army, man, it was crazy. I was just like, all these rules, I'm so boxed in. Okay. I'm about to spaz. Mm. Like, and then I got sergeants that's younger than me.
but they higher ranked, so you supposed to listen to them.
Yeah.
But me, I'm just like, I just feel like, just like I was saying, man, when you 20, that's when you start developing your good decision.
Yeah.
Well, 25, that's when you start developing
I would say 25.
Yeah, 25, that's when you start making good decisions for real. And, I got sergeants 23, 24, and it's just like, how you gonna tell me to make a good decision? So that's just always been my beef with it. Like, it should be an age limit.
What age would you when you start making your good decisions?
I want to say like 23.
23.
Yeah.
It's crazy I asked that because a lot of people, they got to have a kid just to start realizing it's time to start making good decisions because I got somebody that I'm responsible for.
Yeah.
So how was that with you? You know what I'm saying? Because, you don't got kids, right?
No.
You don't got kids, so how was it for you? Like, you don't got to talk about specifically, you know, what made you want to change, but you did have to keep going, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, it ain't no thing you can just turn off in one day or turn on in one day.
No, I just think it just want a better life, man. I was the youngest in my family, so I got to sit back and watch everybody make dumb decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a wise man learn from other decisions. A smart man learn from his own decisions.
Right.
So I would sit back and just be like, okay, shit, he in jail for doing that. I ain't gonna do that.
Okay.
That don't make sense. Damn, he scamming credit cards. He just got jammed up. I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of chancing it? When there's ways out here, everybody doing this shit for a name, for a look, man.
Yeah.
They not doing this shit to get some money. Man, they gonna let you run it up. 100, 200,000, they gonna come raid that shit. Then now you a part of it. Now you a state, you know what I'm saying? State property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody want a foreign car. I got a legit job. I got a foreign car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas want chains and shit. I got a legit job. I got this shit.
Right.
You ain't gotta.
And you just showing niggas it's another way you can do
this.
It's
another way you can do this shit.
Yeah.
We was bamboozled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We motherfuckers was. Then, we got these fake ass OGs, man. I never in my life listened to an OG. I'm an OG.
You preaching out. For real.
You got me fucked up, nigga. You still in the streets, you don't own nothing. I wish I would.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I know a nigga that's about to be pushing his 50 still on the corner, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and be talking crazy, man. Like, man.
But look, though. But it's some OGs out here, too. And these niggas even worse. Because they own bars. They
ain't
own
giving
houses.
The game to nobody.
But they telling you how to sell some dope. You in and out of jail, they want you to shoot for them and kill for them to protect them. But they ain't telling you how to get your business license. They ain't telling you how to get no LLC, how to flip this legit. The game ain't never, man, selling dope ain't never supposed to be for life.
They're the type of niggas that don't want to see nobody else win, man.
Yeah.
Like, what other reason would you not, pass that knowledge on to somebody? And it ain't even got to be a stranger. What about your little cousin or something, like a nephew? You know what I'm saying?
Like, why? This shit can be in the family.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then what I don't understand is, motherfuckers be in a club, man, dropping $40,000, $50,000, right? They be throwing money, they buying bottles, you know what I'm saying? But you got a little cousin that rap. You ain't get this nigga in the studio?
All right.
You got a little cousin that sell clothes. They got a clothing line. You ain't gonna help him out. You got a little cousin, you know what I'm saying, that wanna act. You ain't gonna help kickstart and shit. Now you could be a manager for real. All they do is take a couple dollars.
Right. That's a case for the ages, man.
Stuck, man. You know why they stuck? Because we was society is meant for black people to be like that. This shit is a trap. That's why they call it the trauma and the trap. Cause you trapped and you stuck.
The project is a project.
I know motherfuckers, man, that they living on Section 8 and probably got $500,000. What's the point?
Yeah.
Shut up. Get out my face, man. You living backwards. That's evil. You living backwards. Live backwards. Evil. Same shit.
That's crazy. I ain't never even know that. I'm gonna write that down. Definitely gonna write that down.
Niggas is evil, man.
And that's it. It's younger people that's coming up, and you would think that they'd make the wise decision to be like, nah, I ain't gonna go that route. But they backwards now. They just matter of fact that I can't even say that because the young niggas coming up now is just killing people for no reason and shit. And, you got kids that's fucking.
Cause man, these niggas
15, 16, getting bodies for what?
Cause they running off emotions. As a man, you supposed to be a strategic, systematic thinker. These niggas are running off emotions.
Head of the household.
That's like we not men not supposed to run off emotions. We supposed to think.
Yeah.
Like y'all niggas. That's why like man, I don't even know, bro. Like that's some bitch shit. Yeah. You gonna go kill a nigga? Ain't nobody scared of you.
All right.
Who wouldn't be scared of a gun, man? It's a gun. I can't beat no gun.
All right.
I ain't scared of you. You pussy.
Exactly.
The nigga behind that gun is a pussy. But that gun, that bitch gonna rip through me. Them bullets, I can't stop that. I ain't Superman. Niggas think they tough because they killing. You not tough. You about to go to jail. I done seen a
couple niggas get tough when they get a gun too.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Like, bruh, man. I'm a bitch when I got my gun. I'm probably the most bitch because I know I can blow your head off right now. So I'm gonna keep it put, man. Go ahead, bruh. I'll be a bitch, man. I'm about to go hop in my Benz.
Yeah.
And go eat this good food.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Drink some good liquor and live this good life. But I bet you on my mama, a nigga ain't gonna play me with the hands. And I've been in the gym. I slam a nigga on their neck.
I see you being at the gym though, crazy. Niggas definitely don't want to fight.
I don't want to promote violence. You might want to edit that shit.
No, that's cool.
But no, for real, then like. I don't know, man. Back when we was in high school, niggas was fighting. It was big bang out.
In the basement, niggas go to the bathroom and get that chunky.
Yeah, like niggas was really scary back then. Like, but you would do that because you know you gonna live the next day.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, they just blowing your head off. Yeah. Like,
you better watch your back. You beat a nigga up now.
Mm-hmm. I might just lose. Yeah. And the point of beating you up, you gonna come back and spray my whole family up.
Right.
It's a lose-lose situation. They ain't got nothing to lose.
And niggas be mad for whatever reason, but they're just, if you mad, like it's a saying, if you mad, don't even leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think that's a saying in the work environment. Like, if you got an attitude, don't come to work type shit. Because it's going to, especially if it's customer service related.
Yeah.
Don't even come to work.
Niggas, man, I think people just depressed, man. They don't know how to deal with it. They self-medicating themselves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? With the wrong drugs that's messing their head up. So they think they're invincible. And then, you know what I'm saying? I done fought niggas that really done kill people. And we cool to this day. We laugh about that shit. Mm-hmm. You know, but that's the beauty of fighting.
Yeah.
Now we can laugh about it years later. Ain't nobody dead. Family ain't mourning.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of that shit. Like,
let's talk about the this gonna be our last thing, the 3 most valuable things to you in life. Besides fighting.
No, I wouldn't. I really wasn't fighting that much, man. But number 1, definitely Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Definitely that. The Bible changed my life. You know, the word, believing. You know, knowing that I got a place in heaven. That's number 1. Number 2 is family. For sure. And then number 3 is knowledge.
Knowledge.
I feel like you need knowledge, you know what I'm saying, to prosper, you know, and have action.
Okay.
If you ain't got the knowledge on stuff, then, you know, if you ignorant to a lot of stuff, how can you know, research, you know, certain goals that you want.
Right.
And stuff like that, like, and then, you know, the more you know, the less you know, because, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be great at a few things, but if you just good and mediocre at a lot of things, and and it's people that, you know, somebody want to fix a car, and all you know is Hondas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's somebody out there, and but you want to try to fix a motherfucking a Chevy truck, a diesel or something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it.
I'm gonna bring my Honda to you because you an expert in that.
Right.
But now you worried about every other car, so you ain't really no expert at these cars. So now I can't mess with you. So I just think like being knowledgeable on something that you really love and want to do, or a lot of people ain't got stuff that they love to do, or they don't know what it is. Yeah. So look at what's in demand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In your area or in life, period.
Yeah.
How can you help somebody and make money off of it? Or how can you help yourself and make money? Like it's a lot of, buildings around the hood or whatever, and they just vacant. You know what I'm saying? We could be putting stuff in here that can help the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think, but a lot of people we ain't got knowledge on that. So
definitely.
Them my three things.
Those three good things. Would you recommend any books?
Oh, for sure. The Power of Now. That's a big one that I read, man. So it's basically, man, it's real spiritual. It's real spiritual.
I'm into that.
You need to read it then.
Yeah.
Power of Now.
The Law of Thinking is the one I started reading.
What about As a Man Thinketh?
As a Man Thinketh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out though. Check that out too.
It's kind of like the Law of Attraction for real.
Okay. Yeah, I read that first spiritual book, The Law of Thinking.
A good book to read is the Bible too.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. I got you.
That's a good one.
All right, so I remember when we was talking earlier, the whole concept, like the transition of you going to the Army, how you came from being like a selfish civilian and you was transitioning to a selfless professional in the Army. Like, talk about that transition.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. They definitely embedded in your head. Everything is like repetition.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Being a selfless servant of the public, but I think the biggest thing was just the responsibility. Because before I went to the Army, I ain't had no responsibility.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? That responsibility came with pride for, the valuable things that I got, the assets that that I have. And before I went to the Army, I had some dead-end jobs, but I was making some money, selling dope. And when you making that money, you don't care about, you ain't got no responsibility to care about that type of stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I done lost $10,000. Ain't care. Went to Vegas and spent $4,000. Came home, bought a motorcycle, $4,000. And then I paid a cluck to put some speakers on my motorcycle, and he crashed my shit. And when he crashed it, I was getting sued by a civilian for like $4,000-$5,000.
So you had to spend that and then pay it to
somebody. And then I was being sued by the Cleveland Police Department because he hit a police car. I was being sued by them for $9,000.
Damn.
And I was just like, fuck it, they ain't getting no money. They ain't getting no money from me. But that's just me not having no responsibility, not give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't care about my credit.
Yeah.
I ain't care about shit like that. But when I went to the Army, or when I was about to go to the Army, I think I gotta get this taken care of because now shit getting serious.
Yeah. You saw I was holding you back from doing something that mattered. Like,
yeah. So now I got things in my life that actually matter. I gotta really think about.
Yeah.
And I had to get that taken care of, and I did. So, I mean, it was a culture shock.
Okay.
Definitely a culture shock. But now I value my stuff more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I value my car. I value my house. I value everything that I buy because I worked hard for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas I heard that they don't work hard for nothing, so they don't care about nothing.
When that money come fast, people usually don't value it because they know they gonna get it right back. So they not looking at it like, oh, this 10,000 came, I'm gonna put this up, I'm gonna get another 10,000, I'm gonna add 20. They look at it like, oh, this 10,000 came, I'm gonna blow this, I'm about to get another 10,000. But you're not thinking that you just blew 10,000.
Yeah.
You subtracted 10 from that 20 you could have had.
Yeah, but they they ain't got no aspirations. They ain't got no vision for that anyway. It's just money.
Yeah.
They gonna blow it at the club, blow it on a female, or buy a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to get a credit card and paying your bills with the credit card and then spending your money out your pocket to pay the credit card back. Now you building your credit.
Right.
Instead of buying a car outright because you got the money, you want to stunt. Oh, I don't pay no.
Yeah.
You know build your credit up.
That's why some people that's in the streets, they doing shit, they feel like if they get a bank account, they hot because their name is on something. But it's like, they know what assets you got even if you don't got the bank account, especially if they watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You look even more hot because
and they definitely watching.
Yeah.
They watching.
How you got a $30,000 car with no job? You know what I'm saying? Like exactly. You're definitely being watched.
Unless
so
that's put into somebody else's name and all that, but then it ain't yours.
It ain't yours.
Realistically.
Yeah.
If somebody really wanted to finesse you and be like, that's mine. But even for me, it's like, how could you work so hard to get all this money and then the state can come take this whenever they want? Yeah. Like that don't create no paranoia.
I don't think they be thinking that, or they ain't got nobody to.
Well, if y'all ain't thinking that, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And they ain't doing nothing. Right now we can go rob somebody for $5. They gonna want to kill our whole family.
Yeah.
But then the government come and take 10, 15,000, 100,000 from them.
Right.
Oh, it's a loss.
Right.
Why you ain't gangster then? I ain't promoting nobody to go, do no crazy
I get
shit.
it though.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like we so quick to kill each other, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. I
think it takes like it definitely take, you know how they say it take a village to raise a kid? It's gonna take like 1,000 villages to change this what is it called, the stigma or the hood, you know, the whole persona, how the whole stigma, how people thinking, the propaganda, like it's not what y'all think it is, you know what I'm saying? You literally can get rich and wealthy off of off credit and other things, businesses, you know what I'm saying? Like learn how to manage your money, you know, that's a start.
It's a lot of needs in the hood.
Yeah,
little shit like it's apartment buildings that ain't got no wash machines. Why don't you go invest into a laundromat? That's a need.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that people ain't thinking about. And I don't know. I just feel like, just like you said, man, it take a village to teach people this stuff, but people want that image.
Yeah.
That's all they doing is for is an image.
Yeah.
And it's sad because you really can't, a lot of people you can't blame. You know what I'm saying? Because I got family. Daddy sold dope. Daddy in jail. Mama sold dope. Mama in jail. So what I got to look up to? They don't even know no better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you get a certain age, like we said, you a man now. You got to make your own decisions. So I don't look down on nobody, but I really be looking at niggas like, you gonna follow this man. You see, you know what happened. You know you not gonna beat the system, man.
All right.
Let's stop trying to beat the system. Okay, you run up 50,000, quit. Go get you. Don't even spend that money, man. Don't nobody care about you having Balenciagas on. Nobody care about that chain.
All right.
Go get you a business. Go open up an ice cream stand.
And that's the thing. People living for other people's opinions.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about you. You gonna be hot and probably trending for one day.
Niggas probably hating on you because you got all this.
Yeah. So you creating more bullshit.
Yeah, but can't nobody hate on if you got a business.
They can't.
And then you showing other people how to get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of stuff that we ain't even thinking about, man. Like as far as like you can go buy some dumpsters and rent out dumpsters. You can go buy a lot and have a parking lot.
ATM machines.
You know what I'm saying?
Put the ATM in somebody's
corner. We're not even educated on this type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then with credit, if you got a kid that's 16 years old, get them your car. You go get a car in their name and start building their credit. Get your new car in their name. Because your credit should be good. You a grown man.
Yeah.
You a grown woman. Your shit should be good. So build their credit by paying off a car so they can have an established credit. That's what they doing in the white
Yeah, and that's one of multiple ways.
Another thing is take out life insurance plans.
Yeah, I mean, you can get cash out some of those.
Yeah. We don't want people to die, but we know they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Man, but they wealthy out there in the suburbs. We down here.
And it's all because niggas don't got the patience to sit down and read. Yeah. That's all it come down to.
Yeah. They wealthy out there and we look wealthy.
Crazy.
You get that?
Yeah.
They wealthy and we look wealthy.
Exactly.
Even if you got 100,000, you still broke.
Right.
You still living broke. So what's the point of having it?
Your spending habits could definitely make you broke. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People living outside they norm, they means.
But then if you ain't got I respect somebody that's getting a check every Friday than somebody that, you know, got $100,000 coming in every month and they don't know when this shit gonna get took.
Right.
The government about to come bully you for that shit. Mm-hmm. That's just what's gonna happen. I mean, it's some people that skate out and don't never get touched, and that's, you know,
that's cool. But that's still not the route to go, though. You know?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And that's all. Yeah,
we just trying to take over, man.
Yeah.
We need property, so we can really say I own this. This is my block.
Yeah.
Especially I respect somebody that own a house on a block and they're like, this is my block.
Yeah.
Yeah, you own a house. That is your block.
I never
part of that is yours.
I never ran into somebody like that.
Me neither.
Like, I own this shit, this block. Not on no street shit, but like, this building is mine. This land is mine, right? Yeah. Like, I've never ran into somebody like that.
Motherfuckers don't own a piece of grass on that motherfucker.
Thank you for coming, man. For doing the push talk. And I hope you got some things, you know, off your chest. I hope you ultimately, you know, feel better about some things you spoke on. We ain't go too deep into things, but we did talk before. Mm-hmm. So first and foremost, I hope it did something for you. Second, I hope it do something for somebody else, because that's what we here to do, man. We here to inspire, you know what I'm saying, and help out the next man. So that's what I'm trying to do with Push Talks. And I know that's what your goal is with M.I.T.S. Mm-hmm. You know, making it through the struggle. And let's keep it pushing, man. You know, I gotta throw the push in there.
Yeah.